Hi, and happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to Midwest Foods Produce Time. I'm Patrick Fitzgerald, and I'll be guiding you through this week's Produce Times, November 21st. As a reminder, with Thanksgiving coming up, I want to make sure everyone has their full squash needs, so I brought out a full display of them. We have our turban squash, which is available in limited supply. I have our red Hubbard squash, which we only have a few cases in, and it's going to be going out of season very soon, so get it while you can. And this is also going to go out of season. This is the, very soon, this is the carnival squash. All the basic stuff which we have is, of course, the acorn squash, spaghetti squash, and the butternut squash. One other squash that's going to be around for a little while is called the delicata squash. And it's a long, slender, sweet squash, and it will probably be available almost to Christmas. A few other items that I brought out, also in the squash family, are the the sugar pumpkins. So these are the pie pumpkins. I mentioned this earlier last week. These pie pumpkins will only be available for another 3 weeks or so. Maybe some will go into storage and we'll have them almost up to Christmas, but they will be, they're all coming out of stores now, and they will be available for just another 3 weeks. Also for Thanksgiving, you're going to want to make sure that you've got your sweet potatoes. We have our red sweet potatoes, we have our jumbo sweet potatoes, and of course we have our medium sweet potatoes. Okay, with the sweet potatoes, I mentioned that we have the red sweet potato. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this for you so you can see the difference in it. And then of course, next to the regular sweet potato, you do see that dark color in the sweet potato. Okay, as I predicted, the yellow wax beans are looking much better. These are actually coming out of the United States. This is Georgia, and we just got these in. These are have no discoloration, no scarring on it, and look a lot better than the last ones. Another holiday favorite is our Brussels sprouts. So I brought you out a little stem of our Brussels sprouts. So of course this is how the Brussels sprout grows, and that is the stem of Brussels sprouts. And these are the regular Brussels sprouts. Keeping the tradition with the Brussels sprouts, I also have a little cool product here. This is the purple Brussels sprouts. It's a base Brussels sprouts, and they come in a purple color. Okay, also a holiday favorite are the fresh chestnuts. Those are available. They are coming out of California. They are a AAA size, and they are wonderful to see. Rounding out the fall Thanksgiving Day items are the cranberries. I did bring these up last time. We do carry the Ocean Spray cranberry. It comes in a 24 12-ounce package, and this harvest looks great. One of the items you might want to be serving for Thanksgiving is the fresh corn. I did bring in some stuff from Georgia. It's the white variety, which I actually thought looked better this time of the year. The kernels are big and juicy, and it tastes great. Okay, tomatoes. So I started bringing out some tomatoes to you last week. I'm rounding out a few more of those ideas this week. Of course, we have everything that we had from last week, but a few things which you might have seen on my Thursday produce update. We have the orange vine-on tomatoes, as well as the yellow vine-on tomatoes. Both of these items are coming out of Mexico. They're 11-pound box. We have the Kuma tomatoes, which is a 12 8-ounce pack or 1-pound package, and that cuts just like you see it in brown on the inside. We also have our yellow tomatoes that we're getting out of Southern California. These are a 10-pound flat and about a 5x5 size. And last, which I thought was really cool, and if you did see it on my list, I put down that I never saw these before. So this is a strawberry tomato. It comes on the vine. It's about a size that's a little bit bigger than the grape tomato, but it does have kind of a strawberry shape to it. Very cool. A few ideas for Thanksgiving salad is our artesian lettuce. So I did represent this in the Times last week, and it's a 4-component lettuce. It's in between a baby lettuce and a full-size lettuce. We have our red oak, we have our green oak, we have our baby romaine, as well as a kind of a ruffled red baby lettuce. I also have brought out the speckled radicchio, and of course our sweet baby gem lettuce, which is the European variety of baby lettuce. Kind of a full-size baby green romaine. And here's a cool item. It's a red watercress. Now we only have limited supplies of this, but it comes from BW out of Florida. It's a red leaf product, and it's just a great alternative to the regular green watercress. Okay, a few other items that I brought out. We again only have the chanterelle mushrooms. They're nice size, they're dry, they're not wet, they're not clumpy, but they are decent size and they still have great flavor. I also brought out some mini cucumbers. These are grown in a hothouse and are probably about a 15-pound box. Our berry department, we have our blueberries, which are coming out of Chile in an 8-ounce package. And from our raspberries, I don't know if you had read my update Produce Time on Thursday, but these are the best tasting raspberries that I tasted in the wild. These are coming out of California and they're from Bristol. Okay. In terms of our citrus, I have brought these out before, but it's a great time of the year for them. This is our Sunburst Tangerine out of Florida. It's 100 count and they are filled and packed with juice. This is our Blood Orange 10-pound box. For those of that you've gotten them, they have been just spectacular. And this, of course, is our Cara Cara Orange. Okay, last, our segment for Produce Surprise. I have something that comes from Copper Press. It's a Piquito cucumber. It's a little baby cucumber, and it is spectacular. So if you're doing anything interesting, I know Thanksgiving might be a little difficult time for you to do it, but it looks like a baby watermelon, cuts and eats just like a baby cucumber. And that's the Produce Time for the week of November 21st. Don't forget to sign up for my show. Email me at producetime@midwestfoods.com if you want me to come out to your kitchen and we'll film it there. Happy Thanksgiving from me and Tweety here. Thank you and have a great week.